almost always good news for his team.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Sacramento making some changes. Cousins comes in for Quincy Ace, and it's Thornton in for Bellinelli. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
There's the pick. Thornton for three. That is good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Let's get the ball inside.
Martin attacking. Inside, Exum. And he gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. And that's 15 points for Collison.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Collison against Martin. And it's Exum in the corner. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Caspi, out to the right wing. Here's Cousins. Hits the front of the rim and out. Jazz leading by 12.
You got it.
Martin with it. Picked up by Collison.
Move the ball.
Martin dishes to Hayward. Favors with the screen. Hayward passes to Favors. And here is Thornton. Feeds it to Cousins. The drive by Collison. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Sacramento. Rondo comes in for Darren Collison. Utah with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Martin against Rondo. Hayward on the wing. From 13, the Jazz again can't hit it. The Kings trail by 12. Kicks to Cousins. Thornton dishes to Monty Eunice. No good. Great D that time from Favors. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Martin goes in. No good. So the Kings will take it the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Move the ball. Stick it to him.
Count the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 12.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
And Thornton kicks to Caspi. Rondo passes to Cousins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Martin kicks to Hood. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Favors having a good one. 12 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession. And letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that, ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
Martin with it. Picked up by Moniunas. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Jazz.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
Guys, death always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Martin. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Get the ball inside.
Sacramento grabs the miss.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rondo with some nice D.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Well, close.
And so it's Utah with the win.
Derek, you're...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan player freak.
The assists were coming fast and furious for him, man. Always sharp, crisp passes that led to easy baskets. You gotta love to see him play like that.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and